Right. Yet another day, yet another challenge. Should not be that up there. Alright. So it's episode 49 this year. It's crazy. It's going good. It's going good. I got some plans in line for what's coming in the future. Good morning, Linus Carlson Schmeis, passenger 74, Atsugi, and Alms. The All-Stars team are collected. Zealin 64, welcome. We meet again. Here we go. Snälla kom ihåg nu. Oh, yep. Are we ready? Are we ready to throw some topics out there? Throw in my way. Suggest some topics and we'll get going. I don't know what a ramen is. Oh, is it like those Indian gods? I guess that's topic number one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more topic. Hey, Michal Rachwal. Welcome. Hey, G-Buffer. Atlantis Priest. Yogi Demon. Right, we got. So let's see. The dice roll. Number 5. So Ramon's 1, Zombie 2, Soft Violence 3, Alien Exorcism 4, Sand Diver. That's interesting. Okay. Hey, Aidenet. Welcome. Willkommen. Hey, two chins. Good morning. All right. Thanks, Cold Burger Art, for the host. Okay. Episode 49 is a sand diver. Okay. Actually, why not do today environment? This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a challenge. Yes. So we'll see how that goes. So I was seeing in my mind kind of this sort of like towers of rock, and that there's some sort of nesting birds at the tops, like, you know, hence their name, sand divers. And for me, it rang in my mind like birds, right? Here's the insert Latin name of bird, aka sand diver. So that's what I'm gonna attempt some environment today and see how that goes. I find the proportions are a little bit boring though, so I'm gonna, I think, extend the canvas to a little bit more widescreen. what's his name? Attenborough. William. Is it William Attenborough? The nature guy that narrates all the nature documentaries, more or less. Hey, Master777, thanks for the host. Dear Bird, good morning, good morning. Okay, so now the question is, how should I light these? Don't know yet. And like, what's the setup of the light? I think I like this direction more. And I'm thinking, palette-wise, maybe some purple to start with. Oh. Yes, it has to be on the ground. We'll see. I'm gonna experiment a little bit with colors and see what happens. I haven't really tried doing what I'm doing at the moment that much. So it's about explorations at the moment and see what comes out. Passenger, yeah, definitely. Hey, Trinxis. Oh, Trinxis is joining all the way from New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome, Nick. Nick RDH. You seem new. Yeah, the phallic shapes are strong in these ones. I'm gonna see what comes out. This is definitely a challenge. I don't think I have painted much like environments lately. This year so far, it's been extremely character heavy. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see what I managed to produce here. Why isn't that working? Oh, it is. So I wanna have it like a mysterious place in a way, like magical, um, with a focal point being quite expressed. Hugo, kom igen. Glöm inte bort nu. I've asked my son to many times over to have to remember to be quiet when I'm doing this for 30 minutes, but kids are kids. I feel though that the everything can be a little bit more. Yeah, it's a fun challenge doing environments for 30 minutes only. Usually you get some more time to it for it. Drunk raccoons, yeah. Yeah. Or always, blood is always, you know. Right. Let's let's play around a little bit, see what comes out. So as you can see, probably I managed to squeeze in some hairdressers today. So now I'm all shiny. Have you guys seen Moana, that kids movie about Hawaii, I guess South Pacific or over there, Hawaii direction? Or is it more New Zealand direction? I don't really know. Not the North, not the Baltic Sea at least. Anyways, there's a song called Shiny with this crab, uh, deep underwater crab that really loves his shininess. It's such a cool song. I really like that character. It's a really funny. It's a really well-made movie. So, I mean, a lot of these kids' movies are quite good nowadays. They really manage to do some really intriguing characters and stuff. Yeah, Canon Bams Fred. Yeah, definitely uh, Pacific people. It's a fun movie. So I was thinking like the sand divers like nest on these, almost like the plague, these birds. Obviously, I don't have a bird brush, uh, so I have to do these by hand. Oh, drunk raccoons, really? Yeah, these are definitely bird poops now. But these are the sand divers, right? So we should have them dive into the sand. Just you go like V shapes and dive in. It's a bird poop. Yeah, I use the bird poop brush. It's my favorite brush of all. Um, it sure looks like bird poops, but hopefully it'll make more sense. Schmaze, yeah, I know. Shame on me. Shame on me. G buffer. I don't know. Tormod. My son is playing No Man's Sky in the background. Okay, let's try some juicy colors. I want some focal point. I think I want the focal point like around here. A little bit at least. Some temperature. You know what would be cool to have? You know, like on a lot of synths, they have this wheel that you can pull back and forth, and you change the pitch. Would be cool to have for like a dynamic slider like that for colors. So you can just kind of drag it and the brush, and then you slide something in. You can just increase or decrease saturation or hue dynamically as the brush mark is being made. Now I don't think that exists, not dynamically at least, or live. That would be cool though. Linus Carlson, yeah, my son does like drawing as well. He's quite fond of it. He doesn't have so much patience for it. He likes things to go faster instead. Schmaze. Uh, Color dodge. Um, I mean, I don't know exactly how it works, technical, well, you know, like how the dodging idea, but it obviously increases the saturation. I mean, I don't have a good answer how exactly the color dodge works, but how I use it is that I have mid range high saturation color. Um, it always works better that way, and then it has something to tint the colors with. Um, it obviously increases value, like it burns the colors upwards, and if you have desaturated ones, it dodges towards white. But how exactly the dodge works, I don't know. I haven't looked into that. I just more or less know how to react with it, rather than how it actually works. But yeah, for me to get the best results, it's like mid value, high saturation. And it works best on things that has a gradient. So it's not just a single tone. as well. Linus calls us now. Today I feel like I'm not very talkative. I'm just mostly sitting here and focusing on painting this environment. It's fun though. Krita. I have never actually used that program. Super contrast. Hmm. Yeah. By the way, completely uh, zoning out and not talking at all today. Seems to be. So I'm gonna have to try to up my talk game a little bit. So yeah. Anyway, so we hit 1,200 followers, and this Saturday I will be doing more or less like a Ask Me Anything kind of stream. Um, so if you want to have any questions about anything, you know, I'll just hang around and ask questions, and there will be a surprise. Um, for those people who asks questions. Yeah, it's completely focused. I don't know why. Which oh, the one I talked about with the questions. No, I will have to. I want to record that today. But I think you should. I think yeah, I have to give it a proper think. But yeah, that YouTube thing will come up today, I hope. So this Saturday, maybe a 2-hour stream. I will try to time all the answers so that I'm not kind of rambling on one question for too long. So that the questions can be properly answered and go through quite a lot of answers rather than just kind of zoning in on one and babbling for forever. And also gauging a little bit of how much effort to put in. So if I'm going to do a paint over or a tutorial of sorts, can't sit and paint a painting fresh. It has to be done interesting, entertaining, I guess, would be a better. This is fun though, doing environments for once, but I definitely feel like I've done a lot of characters at work and not enough environments. At least doing environments this way. Gbuffer, not at the top of my arm, at the top of my head, top of my arm. I used to have a class in character design, but it's not online anymore. There is a couple of good places. I think Schoolism, CGMA, they have character design classes. So I'd look there first, and there's probably tons of other places that offer character design courses. But for online for free, YouTube. YouTube is probably the best answer when it comes to that. Hey Morphia, good morning. Yeah, exactly. There's a Discord as well you can join. There's a link underneath. Just click the picture and you can join. There's lots of people there learning together, talking every day with useful links category as well. You can go and look at what people are finding useful as a learning material and so on. That needs, I think, feels like it needs to be. It's a bit too flimsy. Did your dad block Discord? Oh. Well, then you have to YouTube or Google. There's usually search terms, you know, you can use free character design tutorial or stuff like that, you know. I'm quite sure there's tons of it out there. Yeah, so obviously, when I'm painting environments, I go silent. That's a new for me. It's like the doing a block out on line art. I just go quiet. It's too much concentration. It's crazy. It's crazy. Trying to scramble here to get something down so it just doesn't look too weird. It's a tricky one. It's fun though. Michael, yeah, exactly. Uh, yeah, it's so much autopilot for characters. Environments, you have to think a little bit more, be a little bit more creative. Or there's not so much comfort zone as with characters, but it's not too bad. But I'm definitely not like uh, doing environments every day and grinding that aspect. I'm doing characters every day, and that's my, you know, expertise for sure. But it's still fun. I still do lots of environments all the time, but characters definitely the bread and butter. The constant. It's the constant in my professional career. That's cool, Trinxes. You're more than welcome to join. Yeah, so this is what it ended up looking like. Not super happy about it, but also not super sad about it. It's a pretty good one. It's pretty okay. I would have loved to see it more, but for 30 minutes, I can't really complain too much. Definitely not comfort zone, but also not too bad. All right, that's it. I can't do any more of it. So thanks everyone for coming. I'm gonna try to record that little thing that you can write questions in and put it on YouTube. And I will post it on places. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and see you tomorrow morning. Bye.